News. It's been a bad day for airplanes. EgyptAir flight MS804 from Paris to Cairo has gone missing over the Mediterranean Sea. Air traffic site flighttraffic24.com shared the last reported contact with the Airbus A320 just inside Egyptian airspace at 37,000 feet altitude when it vanished at 2:45 a.m. local time. There were 66 people on board, 10 crew members and 56 passengers, including 30 Egyptians, 15 French citizens, 2 Iraqis, and individuals from Algeria, Belgium, Canada, Chad, Kuwait, Portugal, Saudi Arabia, Sudan, and the UK. Searches are underway by the airline, the Egyptian Air Force, and a flotilla of nearby vessels in the Mediterranean. Early reports that a distress signal was received from the aircraft have been contradicted by the Egyptian military, and Egyptian Prime Minister Sharif Ismail has said they have no confirmed reports and didn't yet know what happened on the flight. French Prime Minister Manuel Valls has stated that no theory can be ruled out yet and offered French assistance in the search. Relatives of the passengers are arriving at the Cairo International Airport and Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris. Hopefully they won't have to wait long to find out what happened. A U.S. Air Force B-52 bomber has crashed in Guam shortly after takeoff from a U.S. base. Fortunately, all 7 crew members survived, and the crash doesn't seem to be the result of an attack. Though the B-52 has been in service since the 1950s, the U.S. continues to use them, primarily because they are big and scary, and it's difficult to intimidate foreign governments with smaller and stealthier aircraft. Speaking of airborne intimidation, the U.S. has accused China of unsafely intercepting a U.S. spy plane over international waters in the South China Sea, further increasing tensions in the disputed region. A military official said that the U.S. pilot was forced to descend about 200 feet to avoid a collision. In other bad news, the gun that multiple asshole George Zimmerman used to murder Trayvon Martin has been sold at auction. Earlier attempts to auction the firearm were thwarted by pranksters, such as last week's winner, racist McShootface. Neither the sale price nor the buyer were disclosed. There was probably weather or sports ball to report, but we've just learned that Airbus has confirmed the loss of EgyptAir flight MS804. More updates tomorrow. In the meantime, our thoughts are with the passengers and their loved ones. For Vince Condella, Rob Haswell, Tom Walks, Stephanie Baricello, and the rest of the team at WITI-TV, Sheboygan's weather experts, that's the news.